Welcome to Mirror Domains, and this is my Pain Hustlers new movie reaction. Yeah, Pain Hustlers. It's a new movie out on Netflix, starring Emily Blunt and Chris Evans. I guess they got caught up in some kind of pharmaceutical scam or something. Directed by David Yates, guy who brought us such masterpieces as Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Pain Hustlers, rated R. Ooh, we better be careful here with the censor in case there's some nudity. I don't even know what the heck this is about. Liza dreams of a better life for herself and her daughter, hired to work for a bankrupt pharmaceutical company. Liza skyrockets with sales and into the high life, putting her in the middle of a federal crime conspiracy. Well, I am an Emily Blunt fan. And I think if you are also an Emily Blunt fan, then you should be wanting to check this movie out. We'll take a look at the Rotten Tomato score after, but let's just get into it. Pfeiffer says, I'm back. Okay, good. So, if you don't know how this works, this is on Netflix. You're supposed to sync your copy up over mine, and I'm hitting the play button now. And I did look at the parents' guide. Guys, you know I can't show you the whole movie there on the side, but I will do my best with my little tips and tricks to let you know where I'm at within the movie so you can follow along with your copy. I'll give you timestamps. What you're about to see is inspired by real events. This is Florida.
Throw the first stone, sure.
Florida 2011. Okay. Okay.
Except for Liza Drake.
Except for Liza Drake. Okay.
Are you talking to her?
There's a dead body being wheeled out. Opioid crisis. That's topical, isn't it? Catherine O'Hara's in this. Jackie Drake. So she plays the mother of Emily Blunt in this?
It saved my bacon when Liza blew out my...
Okay. Nathan Lydell. There she is. Okay, so they don't like Liza?
She didn't give a fuck.
Oh, F-bomb. It is rated R. Okay, so they're going into a nightclub here. I was told...
You say that. Really makes it sound like you showed up ever.
Okay, so she's going into a strip club here, guys. So I got to be ready with the censor. Just in case, yeah, there's some toplessness here. Go. Wait, she a dancer? We're not going to see Emily. Okay, you can hear the music. Maybe it's just scantily clad. I don't know if I could go to a club like this anymore because of my... Well, not because of my age, but because I don't need to booze up anymore. Okay, so there is some dancing going on.
God damn it, Pete. One script, 100 months.
Yeah.
My fault.
Take my dollar bills, Weaver says, yeah. So she started off as a dancer? Okay, so you guys can see this part. There's nothing in the background. Peggy?
But fair warning, I wrestled in high school.
Chris Evans is doing something different with this voice here, right? He's trying to do like the commercial version. You know how Captain America showed up in those commercials? He's talking like that.
Or you're a drug rep.
Okay, there's nothing there. They are clothed, I think. I'm trying to catch her Emily here, smiling. Sir! He said to me, sir!
You take yourself home in one piece. We'll be good, okay?
Come
I'll
work
put
for him?
$100K in your pocket this year.
Okay, so Pain Hustlers. Okay, so she is a single mother, I'm guessing?
Oh my God, what happened? I'm so sorry. It's okay, baby. What's the offense exactly?
Take your pick.
Illegal fireworks? A fire that got out of control?
Five-day suspension.
Oh my gosh.
5-day suspension?
Do you want to do?
Well, that's the thing in the States now, is that parents have a lot of control. And I think it's here in Canada too. Parents seem to have, it doesn't matter what the kids do, you always use their muscle. I'm the parent, I tell the kid what to do, kind of thing. You don't tell my kid what to do, even though it's a school and we've got rules. It's, seems to be a nice house for somebody who dances.
Result, you know? It's a fucking.
Stop with the language. Who talks like that? What do you think I do? You think I go to the feed store and say, hand me a bag of that effing pig feed? No. By the way, that was a reference to Misery, if you don't know, guys.
You'll get your cash. All right, you'll get it.
Wonderful. Great. How?
Soon.
Webcamming? An app.
Of your face, and you upload it.
Analyzes your skin type.
Okay, so it's her sister's house.
No,
Is that what it is? And mom lives with her as well. So they're not likable people by the sounds of it, right? Emily Blunt or Chris Evans. That seems to be the motif lately. They want to make movies where it's about a character that you don't like and you don't care about, but they're the main characters anyway, and we got to watch them. They're big stars playing them. I don't get that angle. It makes it more gritty and grounded, James. Don't you understand that? Yeah, I guess, I suppose, but I mean, I'm watching it because of Emily Blunt moving into a motel. Ooh, going on a full ramen diet. Never a good sign. Apparently, you can get scurvy though if that's all you eat is ramen. Sapporo Ichiban. Just you're not going to get enough nutrients. You got to have like oranges or something to give you like vitamin C.
Wouldn't put us in jail, but then. Hey, my mom, Phoebe. Yeah.
Fell off a boat. I don't know why it looks a little bit grainy there, guys. On my monitor here, it looks pretty sharp.
Thank you. Oh, is it noisy around here?
What are those earplugs? Probably because of trucks driving by and stuff. I need to buy some earplugs because I'm going to go see a concert soon. And it's probably going to be loud. Skittles and popcorn. Yeah, I heard that people like to put in like chocolate and stuff into their popcorn as well, like M&Ms. I prefer just putting white cheddar seasoning on it. Or if I'm at home, I put Parmesan cheese on it. That's my go-to. And I also like Lowry's seasoned salt. Butter says I put gummy bears. Nice. There's the loud music next door. Partying. That's what it's from, not trucks driving by.
I will not give up on my dreams.
Okay. So she's noble at heart. So she's down on her luck. She's going to end up calling the Chris Evans number.
It's my pleasure to make your acquaintance yesterday. Hope you're feeling all right.
I would like that job for 100K, please.
Okay, bye-bye.
Tires screech. mother. She got kicked out too. So the mother's a schemer as well.
Who you are.
Look, it's not about money.
There's Andy Garcia.
I was a hero.
If it's such a terrific medication, why is your market penetration under 1%?
The Hartigan study at a Mass General puts the risk of addiction and overdose at less than 1%. Soon to be bankrupt thanks to this fine-tuned hard.
It's trying to be a little bit gritty, like a Scorsese film, with the voiceovers. But look at the color palette. Look at the lighting. It doesn't pop like a Scorsese film because it's a David Yates film. Liquid Jesus.
To someone with a war chest to break into the market.
I'd like to take you up on your very exciting offer.
Obviously, he won't let her sell now. Will he?
Cutco, what is it, like steak knives?
Yeah.
2 years of high school? That's not going to cut it.
It was pretty cool.
You made sheetrock.
Okay. Sell me this pen.
You got a word file of this?
Yeah.
Biochemistry research. So he's augmenting her resume. Bachelor of Science of Biochemistry. So he's fabricating it. He wants to inject her into the meeting of where they're trying to, and what, the people are just still all sitting in there while this is all going on? So he's either going to blow up the room here with this maneuver, or she's going to sell. Script tells you that she's going to sell.
You know, I just read your Farmer Quarterly piece. It was
He doesn't shake hands. Oh, I guess that meeting did break up.
Well, 40 years we were married.
Wow.
And,
Finding out if he wants to, if he's a talker. M&M's and popcorn all the way. Arglass says Florida Skid Row's not that bad.
The fact that she was gonna die not only in pain, it kind of helped that I could not get my own wife.
So this is a little bit like Air in the sense that he feels like he's recruited a talent or something, right? But
So I'm okay.
All right.
So I'm in?
so he's a scammer. He's a grifter, is what they say, right?
Break.
Pete should have told you, we're under a hiring freeze.
Great. So 0 job security. The base pays like half what I can make.
A month.
Is that real?
It's up to you. You eat what you kill.
So you got to be cutthroat. You don't care about who you're selling it to, even though that they may not be able to afford it or even need it. I promised I would never do it. I promised my parents I would not sell snake oil. But I think I could. I think I could convince people to give me money for stuff that they don't really need, or I think I could do it. I just fentanyl spray, huh? But I'd be the kind of person that I would only take the amount that I would need to survive the rest of my life, which is only like 2 or 3 million, and then I'd be like, I'm out, I'm done. I'll try to use the money to charities and stuff like that afterwards, because it's a beast that is always going to be there. So if I'm not doing it, somebody else is. I just want my little cut.
You need to hear this. You need to hear this, okay? Oh my gosh.
Most doctor I'm selling to flirting with me. Okay, we're done.
I buy the mother-daughter relationship there. Some funk, huh? I like that bass riff. Mm.
Was not.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
We're too.
He's like, oh, that's pretty cool. I'm guessing they're going to maybe forge. Why is it making that noise? They're going to forge a doctor's signature, maybe? Or she will forge?
That, my friends, is the $9 million man.
$9 million man, huh?
And because it works so much faster, you can reduce your patient's other pain meds so they're not so zonked out all the time. Slump?
Knock, knock.
Okay.
Come on. I have so much to tell you.
Now she sees. She's using her sexuality to coerce him to make the sale. And now she's realizing that that's what Chris Evans wants her to do. Use her sensuality to make the sale.
Had apraxia moans him.
Why? Because you got macaroons?
Okay, so she sees. She's trying to do it the honest way, right? Just trying to use good salesmanship. Good pacing so far with this movie. Oh yeah, I haven't done a timestamp. 25 minutes in. Arglass says.
We have so much fun stuff here. I love these pens. They're so hilarious.
So it's banned substance. Reminds me of Aaron Brockovich. Says Piper. I don't know if I'd go that far. Because you know she's playing the game straight here. She's going to eventually use her looks to start selling it, right? And she's got only a week.
You were you good? Yeah, why? You're staring. Oh.
Okay.
What's up, girl?
She's having a seizure.
It's okay, she's just having a seizure.
Oh, is she epileptic? That's gotta be scary. Especially the first time that it ever happens. It looked like she knew that she's had that.
Yeah, I got epilepsy going on.
Well, seizure.
So it's not a tumor.
It doesn't?
Then we'll probably need to get him out of there.
It's also it's like a hybrid between a Scorsese and an Adam McKay, the Big Short kind of thing that they're shooting for.
But for now, unless there's another seizure, dizziness, headaches.
And they got to pay the doctor for this counsel, right? I could never live in a society like that, guys. I'm sorry. You're my doctor and we talk. What do you mean pay you something?
Sorry, I thought we were making meaningless noises. Okay, I am trying to do what's best.
So they're moving out of the motel.
What did she say?
Nothing.
What did she say? Say it.
Oh, that's very hurtful.
Hey, Pete.
Hey, I'm looking at the iPad GPS. Incinerate your fuck.
So they came back. Are they going to find a one-up on him somehow? Blackmail?
Keep the doors locked. Lady, my ex took the business.
So just in case she offers something more than just getting the Tupperware.
I will.
I don't want to get into it.
Oh, lollipop?
Are you in pain of the mouth sores?
No.
Hold tight, 1 sec.
I'm not trying to sell you. I'm done with the whole thing. It just makes no.
Okay, so she's going to use sympathy to sell.
The onset time is purportedly faster, and
What's going on with this guy's hair, man? He's got like a receding hairline, but he's got like one piece. Matt Ellison. Sporty situations. Hmm. So did she do it?
Okay.
Okay. So she just made 40,000, right?
Obviously, we're all looking at the same numbers.
Adele in Lakeland?
Wow.
Beach.
Except you don't have the money.
We're broke.
Hey, can I be the guy that reads the BS script to everybody? I'll do that. $800.
To take a curve up in here, and then
So they want to cut some of them out.
He's gotta have the grit scratch his balls.
On the cheap, $400. So $800 for a cut. Jeez. For what? A party. 8 p.m. sharp. Nobody's there.
No, we are holding this event.
Liza, us shitting.
Shows she's going to fabricate that. Some ribs and wine. So now she's using her sensuality. You just got to sign this paper to come have some ribs. We're not going to sell you the thing. She only got 2. They were building it up like they were going to get more.
There was a wreck on the floor.
No problem. No problem at all.
My pills pushing buddies would invite his doctor friends. So they can use the fact that he's late.
He said, Doc, I had a fuck.
Okay, so it is doing better for him at least. So then I wear it off.
Those guys are podiatrists, the industry.
Paid.
Goddamn right, it's how the market should work. Ship face.
Cold ribs. Hey, I do like ribs. And some boxed wine. Just the way I like my wine, poured straight from the box. Ooh, he's got a pretty decent singing voice. Huh. Impressive. So they got other people there in the hotel to come in. Cheap party and some karaoke, cheap wine and some karaoke.
If you switch all your Xerafen patients to Lonafin.
So he's got to switch all of his patients. I don't know, one night when he wakes up tomorrow and realizes what's happened, though, you don't want him to be... Chris Evans is doing pretty good in
Finding
this,
that
isn't
gray
he?
line, getting as close as you can without crossing over.
What happens if we go over?
Yeah, this is...
Fun. Told you cheap would work.
Yeah. He had good tone for... Is the bone sticking out?
Fine.
Hey!
Yeah, he did hurt it, though. Chris Evans is a polar opposite of Captain America, not so clean and wholesome, yeah.
I'm not gonna pawn it. Pete, this is really...
It's going to be more like 600.
Wow, life-changing. As I said, it's a grift. And what's it worth? Is it worth doing it just for a small little bit? Better than showing your body.
Clinical trials have shown a very high addiction rate.
But she's not into him romantically, is she? I think he is hoping that she would be romantically, but 44 minutes in.
Hi, Mom.
I bought you a new one. Well, 600K, you know how to. I'd rather put it into mutual funds or something. You still have to pay insurance on it from.
Oh, thank you. Get your ass in it.
To cancer patients in agony, is that a problem?
Money talks, right?
Yeah, you mean how to take credit for what we did?
Yeah, we told Jack he's cool.
Are those other dancers? I think it is, right?
Interned at Merck.
So some of them are BSing.
Out of school, I sold tires.
Manager kept commission on tires.
Keys, essential oils.
CPAP machines. Put the thing over your nose, right, and it helps you sleep.
Razor blades.
Because I'm banging an oncologist.
Miss Hawaiian Tropic. She's like, come on. Now the mother's in. What do I get? Okay, we've seen speeches like this before.
You own a
like Wolf of Wall Street kind of thing, right?
own your territory.
Own a Dark Malibu Rum Girl is my choice.
I have 2 mortgages, 3 kids, one with special needs.
Okay, so he's getting, just in case we see something here, I don't think we will. Boiler Room, Vin Diesel had a great speech. Yeah, that's the, what else, who else had a speech like that? Obviously Leo from Wolf of Wall Street, Alec Baldwin, Glengarry Glen Ross.
Reps. We'd have never hit our gold mine of desperate doctors.
Let's pop the champagne early. So they are using their sensuality here to sell. That's nothing new. That's since like the beginning of time. But I like it that they're at least showing that a dude does it as well.
Treat your doctor like a sale. Be family to him, be a friend.
Folk rock serenade.
Yeah.
Oh, so they bought him a hairpiece? And the money rolls right in. Oh, they're in another club. Dancers in the background. Just in case. Scantily clad.
Castle to get the best-in-class medication to people who needed it.
It's it's fine, but it feels like it's missing something, doesn't it? It's missing that Scorsese punch. And maybe it is the rated R sex and nudity that you would get, right? The crassness. Maybe it's missing that.
Accept the competition.
Accept the competition.
Wait. Oh, hi, Dr. Lydell.
Yeah, these people in this movie are too old. I want younger people playing those roles. Pain is pain.
Label marketing, aka paying doctors to prescribe fentanyl.
You're going to get busted in front of your clients. For 5 years. Well, if you know that that's the penalty, don't make a scene when you get taken in. Is that their house? Their new house?
Hello? It's cool, right?
Yeah, looks great.
So you're getting a taste of what it's like to be successful or to have money, a little bit of comfort.
On.
The manure.
I hate to ask, but we have 80 applications for 5 spots.
They're looking for more than just full tuition. Would you fund a new branch, a new building?
The school took on some debt to buy the animals.
Yeah. James, have you seen Two for the Money with Matthew McConaughey and Al Pacino? They have agreed money scene too. Oh, do they? Two for the Money? It does sound familiar. Vaguely. Two for the Money, Al Pacino? Where are we at? We've hit a serious lull in the story here. They've achieved things. We're an hour through, and we know it's going to fall apart. Got about 50 minutes left.
Thought she leaked it. Tina's knocked up.
Post-IPO, we'll be running the programs through a compliance team. Thanks.
So
Your time as a drug trafficker.
who's going to get fired here?
Truth is, you're being disrespectful to that young lady.
Yeah. And she's the one who brought this all in. Oof.
Sir, I think...
Yeah. He's going to just...
National Sales Director.
Jesus, thank you so much.
And you're fired. You don't have.
Pete, come on.
Not without telling you from the bottom of...
You're fired. Take your severance package if you get one. So they tried to undercut it. Like, yeah, there's... Well, what was the play there? So what? He got her fired. What would happen to you? What do you think was going to happen to you next? You think they would praise you for that? You were going to get a raise for that? So somehow the authorities do get involved into this story. So you got party scenes like you do in Wolf of Wall Street. Sorry to keep on comparing it, but it's going to get compared, guys. It just doesn't feel the same for some reason. So now we know why he had the bad hair in the beginning, because eventually he was going to get a wig. Is that their new office?
The pressures of success started to get to the boss, and he got weird.
Some people they do get batty when they get wealthy, right?
Is a needless expense. I feel compliance is a bargain.
A bargain.
But they didn't pay the doctors for prescriptions.
Doctors for prescriptions.
All right, look.
So he's going to sell them out? This is why I said before, remember at the start, you just take your cut and you go. Even if it's not your entire cut, gives you a jump start on mutual funds or something for your retirement later on. Just get it going. Take your cut, take your leave, and do what you got to do to launder it. Put it into a casino somewhere and just say, oh, sit for like an hour and then cash out the chips later on. That won't work, James. Don't you know that? That's not real. I don't know. Figure something out to launder it. See, they're trying to have a party here of debauchery too, and the lack of nudity and stuff, I think, does. You got the naked wrestling or the wrestling in bikinis. No. Ew. Uh-oh. Is the mother going to get involved with Andy Garcia? She's going to make a play that way, isn't she?
$6 million at close.
Just take the 6 and walk.
Best thing is, well, you've been with the company for a year.
His accent has come back a little bit more stronger, huh? And then he walk away. That's why I like that Miami Vice movie where Crockett is talking to the drug lord second in command. It's like, when is enough enough? When is enough for you just to say, I'm going to walk away?
Because everyone's a greedy piece of shit. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you ever think?
Huh. Pete, is that you talking or the liquor? It's the liquor. The Walk of Shame from Andy Garcia.
You're leaving me?
Well, yeah. Steve Harvey, huh?
Gross. This is so horribly shot.
He started crying. I never understood that crying afterwards. I myself for a little snake, good riddance. Yeah. Bones in the bag. Oh, who's this? This is the boss. He likes his clean floors. He likes marble too for some reason. It looks like tile. I like marble. How shiny it is. I know it's cold, but whatever. One of those dogs fake? We're missing the part of the act where this all comes crumbling down. And we're an hour and 13 minutes in.
Pain is pain.
Again, look at his house. Look at your clothes. Look how much money you have. How much do you need? You've gotten away. You've come this far. It's not as if you stop today as if all of it's going to go away. If you've spent your money and invested your money properly, you should be able to retain it.
Are you comfortable?
Harry, it's gorgeous. We're very grateful.
What the heck is that?
You violate our HR process by hiring your mother.
What is that? Is that like a cone with popcorn on it or something?
You can go now.
It is like a popcorn sculpture of some kind, right? Mom's not going to get like this, but hey, you got a taste. That's what I would say. Is pain. So that's what the other company was trying to do at the time too, is branch out to treat other symptoms.
No.
Is it a restraining order? Is that what it is? Popcorn towers.
Cracker Jack, I'm gonna do it.
What's wrong with that?
Bribe money.
Mom, come on. You gave us to me, Mom, Pop Pop, so
Like the acting has been good. So it must have been a restraining order, right? Whatever happened to the daughter and the epilepsy? That storyline.
All right, cool. Bring your phone and conference me in. I'll back you up.
That's not true. Why would you say that? Yeah. I think
Fillets and prime rib. He's got a, what is that? Is that a Ferrari or? Let's see what. I'm not that up to date with the new models of vehicles.
Great. Can we go inside?
Sure. Leather pants.
So that's all right.
Please, anything.
You know better than me.
On all the off-label scripts I write.
So he's bought it all up. He's fully on board with the corruption. And are you okay? She's hitting it pretty hard. It was a big. It's getting to her conscience, right? As I said again, there's nothing wrong with you. Made your cut. Retire.
I mean, that feeling is literally why humans exist.
And they become addicted to it.
Working for you?
Yeah, you know that feeling.
Toyota. Same thing.
Oh yeah, he's gone. Whoa, man, he's tripping. Is he gonna blow chunks? Oh, so he's losing his teeth? Is that what the drug made him lose his teeth? But you know what? If he's addicted to it, he won't care. He'll always want more.
This is our final rehearsal. We're on in 10.
Do you understand me?
Excuse me, Miss Drake.
So we're coming back to the epilepsy thing, where she's got the thing in her brain, right? Not a great side effect, losing teeth. He's spaced out. Yeah, it's not a side effect. Yeah, the side effect of losing teeth. I couldn't imagine it. And you would think that would be enough for somebody to snap out of their addictions, but it wouldn't be. It's not. It happens. Get the medical care for your daughter.
You gotta keep these meds down, babe, okay? You
Sure. And the size of the loan?
So she couldn't afford, after all the money she's been making, she couldn't afford the surgery for her daughter?
That mole on the side of your cheek?
Uh-oh, he's getting busted. So that's how it starts. So now it's coming down. Greed will imprison us all. Wherever. Where are we at when things are coming down here? An hour and 28 minutes. So basically the crisis before the third act. This is the crisis point. All these people are addicted to it. Enter the black market person. You think the black market people would be like looking at that and waiting to pounce? Good soundtrack to a bad episode, yeah.
I'm thinking something fun, something light, right?
24 hours. That's how tight that timeline is.
I'm not asking you for a gift. But I was just thinking I could sell you my stock option.
Oh, gee. So he's saying use this.
Use your crisis as your fire.
Yeah, this is not the time for that speech. So he's saying no to you. They sold the house and they're back at square one at a motel. Well, at least if she gets the surgery, she should come through it, right? He's saying, as GRU would say, get back to work. He died? Did he kill himself or something to try to get insurance money for them? Andy Garcia's character is cold hard, yeah. What? Was he on the drug or something and she blames him? It's a little late for that information to come in. What? I missed something there, guys. What was it? Again with the popcorn.
I will not give up on.
I want you to know that I helped build our speaker program.
So she's selling them out for what? Immunity?
Sweet old man who got taken in by a master crook named Liza Drake.
involvement, we can deal. He has a flip phone. He doesn't email.
How to get the printouts. Hope that maybe the copier saves some of it. I don't know.
So this patent guy, low desk.
He's on the powder. What the heck is that thing? What's going on here? Oh, that's what he's doing. So he's a mascot.
You want to book commissions?
What do you think about that musical, huh? Well, Chris Evans, I guess he can do it.
Double commissions on any script.
He saw her. He's going to come in. He saw her. He knows. Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that, Liza?
Yeah, you can't bring it back to that.
Because of us. Do you not get?
Hmm.
Lisa, we're just selfish pieces of
This is a good scene. But how would he know? Because he's constantly on the edge that he's going to get, that this is what happened. If you're living like that, that's, even if you got the money, what does it mean?
All going away.
Pete, I love you like a son. I'm gonna.
What's with the fake dog? Just open the door. It's time. Just make her aware. He tried to flee.
Covering.
Is she doing okay?
She is. She did really well.
Okay, so her daughter got the surgery. The business of pain.
So sorry, too. Oh, so happy to see you.
All right, this movie needs to wrap up. Where are we at? An hour and 44 minutes. Still got 10 minutes left in this. It's getting a little bit long here, guys.
How many times?
A few.
So they got some kind of electronic trace.
Scroll.
So he, just to know that he had knowledge of these things. So his lie, his fabrication is busted. Oh, guy swimming naked in his pool. You guys didn't see that. Butt crack, whatever. An hour and 47 minutes in. You know, here's the thing. Even if I had a big house and a private pool and everything like that, I wouldn't swim naked. I still put on a suit. Maybe. I don't know.
The study was accurate. Out of a test group of 200 patients,
Opioid tolerant patients. Stage 4 cancer. What do you think about this medical stuff coming into the story now?
The cancer pain study.
For headaches. Emily Blunt's done a good performance. In probation or in jail? 16 months. 36 months. So 3 years of what? 0. 66 months. So he got the most. But a hard time or what, probation or what were we talking about?
How, when I told my
I knew it was wrong.
And she knew it was wrong.
Destroyed.
Oh, so she's there at the motel. So I'm guessing that the husband was addicted to it. They're just shoehorning that in, or did I miss a scene? I've been watching the movie like you guys. So she's fully admitting this now?
Liza Drake. Therefore,
But the judge, that's just the recommendation. The judge can still decide to.
But your greed cost.
Yeah. Take it.
Incarceration of 1 year and 3 months.
She took it well. And maybe not that long if you have good good graces, right? You behave good behavior.
Destroyed lives, but we also brought people, suffering people, the best medication.
And he's not letting go of it. Yeah, that's what I just said. Really? $15 months later, she's out. She's not out on good behavior, huh? No probation either?
Or refiner, I think that would be a really good combo for you. Try. Do you want to try?
No. So he's working with them. So they're all working.
Only sometimes.
You guys like tequila? Jose Cuervo? Silver or gold?
Dreams.
Okay. Feels so good that it scares you, huh? Teen Hustlers. That's it. That's the movie. Rap music. So we're gonna get his full number here. Okay. So this is the real guy that got busted. Yeah. Hard glasses. I like the tequila. Usually the gold. Do you guys see what I mean, though? It does feel like it is missing that punch, that grit. The acting was good. I think it was the execution of the story, though. Emily Blunt was producer. So it's got 9 minutes of credits. Yeah, 9 minutes of credits. All right. Can I recommend this movie? It was a good movie regardless of the Rotten Tomatoes critics. All right, let's go over to the tomato meter and see what people are saying. Oh, 22%. For God's sakes. I don't think it was as bad as a 2 out of 10. No, it's not. What are they saying here? San Francisco Chronicle. Emily Blunt is so emotionally present that she almost redeems the movie. Yeah, she had a couple good scenes. Her and Chris Evans in the parking lot. It just, that felt like too. Oh, how does he know that she's got the stuff on him? Like, how did what that? Yeah, whatever. She doesn't, but at least she makes up for the first half of Pain Hustlers and making it watchable. What? There's no guts in Pain Hustlers. Yeah, there's no guts. Maybe that's the right word. Trying to hard gonzo-ness, resulting in a sub Scorsese style that both underlines and loses its point. Okay, somebody who did like it, New York Times. The movie is constrained by its own conscience, thriving when Evans' marvelously feral Pete is unleashed to dress like a Lonafin spray and rap about sales commissions, only to pivot apologetically from corporate bacchanals to suffering victims. Bacchanals. How do you pronounce this word, please?
Bacchanal.
Bacchanal. Bacchanals to suffering victims. What does it mean? An occasion of wild and drunken revelry. An excitement, and the excitement that the film tries to generate for its main characters is disturbingly glib. Yeah, and I think it comes down to the execution of the story. David Yates, he wasn't, I don't know, it just wasn't as gritty as it should have been. Like, as crass about people dying from it. We needed to see people dying from it, other than people losing the teeth and the one father in the motel just not being there anymore. We needed to maybe see more of that grittiness of like people actually grotesquely dying from this, to have it a little hit a little bit more, right? The acting, I would say, was decent. Chris Evans, I think this is the best I've seen him outside of the MCU, hands down. Yeah, Emily Blunt always brings it. She was good in it. I liked it, at least for her. It's too long. It's way too long. This movie should have been an hour and 35 minutes at the most. There was a couple of redundant things going on there towards the mid section of this, where it's kind of like, just get to the crisis point where it all comes down. It felt a little too quick at the end, where, oh, now the authorities are involved in the last 25 minutes. That should have been a little bit more. I don't know. It wasn't as bad. I can't give it as low as a 22. Yeah. I'm thinking, oh, Argus puts a 20-pound live chat badge in the comment. Thanks. Yeah. I would have to give it. What would I give this movie? Okay, let's take out the poster there, James. Acting. Acting, I would give 1. Directing, yeah, 1. Story, it's compelling. 5.5 is what I would give it. Yeah, that sounds about right. It had some story issues. It had some pacing issues. And it's worth checking out. It's on Netflix. That's what I would say. 5.5. Emily Blunt. No, and I'll give the acting a full 2 points. 6 out of 10. Yeah, 6 out of 10 is what I would give Pain Hustlers. It was worth the watch. I'm glad that I watched it. But do you really remember anything about it? Is there a scene in it that makes you say, you got to check it out because of this part of the movie? This is going to make you go, oh, it's all worthwhile. And there's like a collective, you got to watch it because of Emily Blunt and Chris Evans. Yeah. All right, guys, that's pretty much all I got in the can for today. Hit that thumbs up button. Thank you for joining me. If you like this kind of stuff, we do a bunch of other watch-alongs and stuff too. My full review for Five Nights at Freddy's is up on the channel right now. My review for Killers of the Flower Moon is up. We watch Survivor and Hell's Kitchen here on the channel during the week, Thursdays and Fridays. Come join us for that. We watched the full series of The Fall of House of Usher. That's up on the channel right now as well. Guys, great series that is. That has some tremendous acting in that. Full 8 episodes are up on there. And of course, then we do movie news throughout the week where we talk about all the big trending movie news headlines of the day. And yeah, movies, guys. If that's your bag, come here and share the experience. And I'll see you next time. Enjoy your weekend. You're watching Mirror Domain.